Hello everyone, my name is Alisha, and this summer I was the Theraplay Learning Center intern in Hayes. So a little bit about me. I'm from Selden, Kansas, and I am going to school at Fort Hayes. I'm a junior this upcoming year, and I'm majoring in psychology and getting my minor in studio art. I'm very involved on campus and in my community. I'm vice president of the psychology club and NAMI on campus, as well as being a support volunteer for a Girl Scout troop in Hayes. After I graduate, I want to go to grad school and get my master's degree in art therapy and clinical psychology and work with children and teens. So, my first internship was 5 years ago at Main Street Arts Council. I saw that they had their 5-year business recognition. Really awesome for them. So this will be my last year interning, so I've been doing this for a while. Here at Leadership Day, we learned a lot about the importance of community and supporting your community and helping it grow. I thought the log cabin was really cute. I thought that was a fun activity. And I really enjoyed the discussions when we went and wrote on those big giant sticky notes about how to improve our community and what things we should do to help our community. So a little bit about Theraplay Learning Center. Theraplay Learning Center provides family-focused, children-oriented philosophy within a outpatient clinic setting. TLC's goals is to provide consistent and appropriate pediatric, physical, occupational, and speech therapy to help children reach their greatest potential and level of independence in an age-appropriate, fun, engaging, and nurturing environment. So, what is OT, PT, and ST? Some of them are pretty self-explanatory, but occupational therapy helps kids with various needs, improves their cognitive, physical, sensory, social, and motor skills, and enhances their self-esteem and sense of accomplishment. Basically, kind of just helps with everyday tasks, like learning how to brush your hair, learning how to tie your shoes, learning handwriting. With the kids that I've worked with, those are some things that we've worked on. Physical therapy, helping the kids in a physical aspect, learning how to do certain tasks. And then speech therapy, some kids are nonverbal and some kids are very verbal but have trouble saying certain vowels or consonants, certain sounds. And I shadowed underneath the occupational therapist this summer, which is more closely related to what I kind of wanted to do. We do a lot of sensory needs for the kids, which is something I'm interested in. I'm really interested in child development, so I was glad I was able to shadow my OT there. So what a typical session looks like with the OT, most of the kids have a schedule. Some kids need a schedule more than others. They really thrive off of that. So when they enter, this picture here on your guys' right is kind of a picture of all the items in our clinic that the kids can pick from, and they can stick it on the wall, and that's kind of in the order of what they want to do that day, depending on how long the session is. It can be from an hour to 30 minutes. And then each kid, depending on how long their session is, determines how long they get to do that activity. And then we work on things like fine motor skills, working buttons through a hole, or using scissors, practicing handwriting, fine motor skills like that, and then gross motor skills like climbing, jumping, they walk on balance beams. And then we also do emotional regulation, which is something I'm also interested in with that psychology perspective. So we work on identifying emotions and then how to, like if you're feeling angry or sad, how to deal with those emotions. And we also work on following rules and directions. Some of the kids there have defiance disorders, so they don't want to follow along with being told what to do. So that can be a difficult task. And we also work with sensory processing, different textures or sounds or visually different colors all at once, just all the different senses. And then sometimes if the kids are really good and really fast at their tasks, they sometimes have free time to just kind of play with some of their favorite items in the clinic. This is our office. So the picture on the left is our office area and where me and the OT sit. In the middle is our waiting area, and then here on the end is one of the swings and some of the play equipment that the kids really like. Some goals I achieved this summer are I shadowed the OT and ST during sessions. I helped with transitions, and I learned a lot about those two fields. I met with and got to know the kids and the parents a lot better. I also found a summer reading list for the kids to kind of work on. And my favorite part was coming up with crafts for the kids to work on. It kind of allowed me to bring in my kind of art therapy interest and art perspective into it. So I came up with some different crafts that the kids could make to practice those fine motor skills. I also refiled the discharged folders and organized office supplies, and I made a new program of updated local community providers and services. Here are some of the crafts I made. The dragon in the first one is kind of a calm down, deep breath craft where they can breathe through the dragon and the flames that we're shooting out kind of wiggle. It's fun for the kids, allows them to calm down if they're upset. We did superheroes, and then we did a calm down sandwich where we put different coping mechanisms on each piece of the sandwich. And I thought these were really fun, and my OT really liked them, and the kids did as well. And then here are some pictures of some of the kids' favorite activities. The kids love the foam pit. It is their favorite. Usually most kids run straight towards it when they come into the clinic. We do a lot of obstacle courses to get that physical element in there. And there's a bunch of different type of swings in the office that the kids really love to climb on and swing on. All right. Yeah, here's more information about the clinic. Just want to thank Nex-Gen and Therapy Learning Center, my boss Chloe, for providing me this opportunity.